goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Is there a way to like dim this more? Oh yes. I had that too bright. Hello everybody, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. It has been quite some time since I've done a vlog, so I have to say I am very happy that I am finally getting back to doing it. So today is Sunday, June 4th, and I'm going to just kind of be doing a summary of the last few weeks of May. I think it's going to be easiest, at least for this month and like the month of June, just to be doing one vlog a month because I have a very intense class, but I'm gonna get into that later. May felt incredibly long, like not in a bad way. It actually felt very good. I was very happy with how long May was. Did a lot of just like me time, which was so nice, and I think that's what made it seem slower because I was able just to like take my time and do things at a slow rate. I didn't have to like go fast and do crazy things. But now it's speeding up again. It's already June 4th. I feel like it was just June 1st like yesterday, and I'm kind of upset that it's already June 4th. I feel like June is going very fast, and that's good because I'm taking a very hard class, but it's also bad because I don't want time to go fast. So that's one thing that's happening at the end of May and into the end of June. I am taking like the capstone class for my major. It's 3 nights a week, which is a little bit rough because we basically don't get a break. I'm doing work. Like you can see my bed right now. It has my textbook and my notes and my other notes and my study guide because I already have my midterm on Tuesday. Mind you, I've only had the class for 2 weeks and I already have my midterm. Like it's a little crazy, but even so, it's like, it's rough. This class is rough, but it's so fun. I feel like I'm actually learning a lot. Like a lot of classes, I'm just kind of like, things go for my head, whatever. Like, but this class, even though it's not interesting material, I feel like it's actually sticking with me and I'm able to like actually keep it in. So I have my exam coming up this week, and then I have my group presentation the next week. So I'm basically not going to be stopping, which is why it's going to be so much easier to just kind of do a monthly vlog instead of a weekly one. I also had finished my spring semester, I think like the 12th or the 14th, I think maybe, and it was pretty good. 3 A's and a B, I think it was. My grades, can't even remember. Reached out to one of my professors to ask for a letter of recommendation, never got an answer back. That was kind of awkward, but then another one said yes, and I was very happy because I'm starting to think about what I want to do for grad school and all that stuff, so I would like to have like some teachers under my belt for some letters of recommendation, because that's important. In the month of June, I am also doing something new that I can actually then relate back to the whole fitness thing, which is the whole purpose of this vlog, like fitness and health, but I am now doing a bullet journal. So one of my favorite ways to relieve stress is to make lists. I don't know why, I just love making lists. I go on Goodreads and I make a whole bunch of book lists. I go on Pinterest, and if you see my Pinterest, you'll see I have like 10 million, not literally, but like a whole lot of boards of different things, of food and activities and things I want to read about and research and all that stuff. I just love lists. So doing a bullet journal was actually a very good for me because then I can put all my lists in here as well as stay organized, because before I had like 3 different planners. I had 3 different planners and I wasn't really using any of them, or like I would use them and then I'd forget where one went and I wasn't sure and I would forget about this. So now I can put all of my stuff in one place and it's really good. I only have 1 month so far, but I thought I might as well show you anyways. So you can see here, this is my future log for the rest of the year. I have June, July, August, September, October, November, and December down here just because I thought I might as well just put them all just like on one page. And then I have my key, and I have my poorly doodled June thing. I just kind of like winged it really fast. I didn't even like spend time doodling it, but I kind of wish I did now, but what are you gonna do? So yes, you can see my key right here, and then June, ew, looks gross, whatever. On to the next part, I have 2 different logs. I have my personal monthly log as well as my like A Healthy Wonderland monthly log. And here I just have things that I want to do all throughout the month. And here I have like things for my blog, things I want to record, things I want to post, etc., etc. So you can see, you guys, quite full. Got a lot of things coming to you. Hope you're excited. So that's And then I have my habit tracker. I didn't want to do too many habits because I know I'm not going to really keep up with them, and I just kind of want to start easy. So you can see I want to make sure I take my birth control every day, do 15 minutes of cleaning because my house is a mess. I want to read every day, journal in the morning, train my dog, which I haven't done, and it's already June 4th. Drink 64 ounces of water, meet all my daily goals on my Fitbit, floss and exercise every day, etc. So you can see so far what I got going on. It looks kind of cute. I didn't mean to choose pink as a color, but I'm gonna go with it. Pink for the month of June, I guess. Then I have my expenses log. I've only bought one thing this month so far. It's only June 4th, so I'm nervous about what the rest of the month is going to have. Then I have my word vomit section. This is also called the brain dump section, but I thought I'd call it word vomit. I have my weigh-in and stats, which we're going to go over later. I have goals that I want to do for this month, as well as products that I'm interested in. And then over here I just have like notes on how to improve my bullet journal, because that's all I could really think about. And I still have all of this space for the month of June and all of this space for more products. This is what my weekly log looks like. I kind of just went with a little like leafy pretty thing. I didn't write anything here because that was May, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna start yet because it's like my OCD. I have to start on the first, or like at the beginning. Then you can see this is how my like week has been going. Been kind of failing. I've been like rescheduling everything, but now on to Sunday, and hopefully I will get everything done. Nothing done so far. My favorite part so far, you can see I have marked it with washi tape because I need to keep referring back to it, is my weight loss page, but we're gonna go back to that as well later on. I have movies that my parents want me to see and highly recommend. I have documentaries that I want to see. You can see I highlighted in green The Keepers because I just finished watching it and I loved it so much that it is something that I would see again, which is why it's in green. And next page is my places to go in New York City because I absolutely love New York City, and so I have it all there. And I'm gonna keep filling out this entire thing eventually. And then I just have my more idea pages, like things I want to post on my blog, things I want to post on YouTube. And then I have the next week's vlog. That's what it's called. I think next week I'm going to just try and do 3 things a day. I'm not going to overwhelm myself because, as you can see when we go back, I totally overwhelm myself, which is not fun. That is what I have started, and I'm very excited to show you guys like what it looks like at the end of the month. But we are going to talk about health, and that is why I started this vlog in the first place. As you may remember from my vlog in May, I took some measurements, and I also took measurements at the end of May, and I'm very happy with the results. In the beginning of May, I weighed 147.2 pounds. I now weigh 138.8. I know a lot of that definitely was water weight because it doesn't look like I really lost much, which is totally fine. My waist in May was 31 inches, and it is now 28.75, so I lost 2.25, is that right? 2.25 inches around my waist, I think. I didn't think that I had like that much to lose. It was kind of interesting. And then my hips were 39.25 inches and are now 38. That is my happiest measurement because I have big hips. I got big hips. Not that I really mind them though. Like my hips in high-waisted jeans, I like them. Be proud. Anyways, and then the only other measurement that I did was my thighs. They were 24 inches around in the biggest, like in the largest part, and they are now 23.5. So I lost 0.5 around the thighs, which is pretty cool. So weight loss. Here we go. We can see weight. My goal weight is 125. I really want to get there before, and then really focus on just gaining muscle. Maybe join CrossFit because I feel like that'd be really fun to get muscly like that. So I have different goals for meeting different weights, and 140 pounds I'm going to buy something pricey, so I'm just going to go out and get my nails done and get my eyebrows threaded. The 135 pounds I can get a massage, 130 pounds I can take a day trip somewhere, and 125 pounds I can get a 6-month subscription to some sort of service. I ended up giving up on Team Better as well as the 30-day slow life just because my life got a little busier once school started. So for the last week I did not do the 30-day slow life, nor did I do Team Better. I would look at it and see, is there a way I could do this? But Team Better was actually a little challenging because they're like, research a grain, and then you have to go buy that grain, then you have to go make a recipe, and I'm like, I don't have time to go out and find like some sort of grain I've never had in my life, especially because I've actually tried a lot. I have a very, very experienced palate. One thing, I do have goals for this month that I would like to cover. None of them are like fitness goals per se, they're just like healthy living goals. It's fine though, it's fine where they went. One goal is to clean my room, which is why I have all these sections that I need to clean. Have all of my clothes cleaned and put away, because whenever I do laundry, I tend to just leave all my clothes downstairs in the basement, then I'll go down and like get an outfit. So I really want to make sure that I bring all of my clothes up to my room and put them on my shelves and in my closet. That would be very helpful. I did actually just reorganize my shoe rack, and I bought another shoe rack because I have so many shoes. So that was one part of organizing my clothes, which is very nice. I also want to post at least 2 YouTube videos, which is going to be super duper easy, and I want to do one ritual because I haven't done any spells or rituals for a very long time, and I need to get back in on that because it's an important part of my life. That's all that I have for you today. I actually have to get ready to go to work because I said that I would work today, which is okay, totally fine, but I have a lot of work to do at home, and it's like a damper that I have to now stop all my work to go to work. But then again, it's money, and it was really sweet actually. Yesterday I worked, and the amount of customers that came in and were like, oh my god, hi, how are you, that I haven't seen in a while because they were like weekend customers. It was just really nice to know that I'm so liked in the community, that they would reach out and be like, you know, like, it's really great to see you. This one woman, I feel that I don't even know her name, and she was like, oh my gosh, she asked for my name, and I told her, hi Manny. She goes, you know, I was asking for you, I wasn't sure if you're still here. I asked for the girl with the long ponytail because I wear my hair in a long ponytail, I guess, and she's like, I just want you to know it's great to see your smile and great to see you here, blah blah blah. And it was just so sweet and really was like special in my heart. And then later in the day, they were doing a cheese and wine tasting in town, and I know the owners, and they're very, very sweet. They're like some of my favorite people, so I wanted just to go support them. I actually went with my mom, and we tasted like 7 different types of honey, which are so good. Walked around, I saw, again, a lot of my customers were also there, because a lot of the customers that come to where I work are very like community based and do a lot within the community, so it was really nice to see them. And there was even one that I got introduced to by the owner of the cheese and wine place. He's like, oh, this is so and so, and we already knew each other, and he's like, oh my god, he doesn't come in anymore to where I work, and he's like, oh my gosh, it's so great to see you, you know, this is like fantastic, blah blah blah. And he like talked me up to my mom and to the owner, and it was just like really sweet. And then I saw like 3 or 4 other people I knew, and it was just like really great to know that in a community where I don't even like live in this town, but in that community I am so liked. And it was just, it's like a nice little external support system to know that even going out in my everyday life, there's like people who respect me, I guess, and go out of their way to say like nice things and to talk and to catch up, because I never had that really growing up. I was very introverted and didn't really talk to people, and now as I age, I'm becoming so much more of an extrovert and so much more adventurous, and I want to like be independent and do things on my, like, and do things and be happy and blah blah blah. So it's just nice to know that I can actually go out and be this very extroverted person and make conversation with people that I would have like never thought I would talk to in my life. And there's a big age difference between these people. There's like me, little like 22-year-old, and then there's like these grown adults who are like successful in their life. And it's like a great way to network as well. Networking is very important, but we'll talk about networking some other day. Anyway, so it is now 10:57, so I should probably get ready to go to work. Thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to like it as well as comment down below. You tell me, how did May go for you? Did you reach your goals? I don't know why I'm crossing my arms. Did you guys reach your goals? Did you find any good recipes? Did you start anything new? What are your goals for the month of June? Tell me in the comments down below. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Continue getting updates on other videos that are to come. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Bye. I don't want to go to work. I just want to stay here and study.